Hi, I am Kendall, and I just wanted to record a quick little video here for the VSG couple channel. In case you're new here, my husband and I have both had the VSG surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I had mine July 21st of 2020. My husband had his August 27th of 2021, so about a year apart. At this point, I am 15 months out from surgery date. From my heaviest weight, I've lost 115 pounds. From my surgery weight, I've lost 95 pounds. I really want to get the last 5 pounds off so I can say I've lost 100 since surgery, but I've been holding really steady where I'm at right now. So I just thought I would do a little update at my more than 1 year post-op to let you know how things are going. First of all, I feel great. A lot of times after surgery, people ask you, how do you feel? And for a long time, my answer was, I'm okay. There was a lot of mental stuff to get through. A lot of times the food stuff is not easy. You really have to get used to the idea. And so now I'm a year out and I really feel good about where I'm at. When my husband was going through his pre-op diet, I decided I would try to support him by doing some of his pre-op diet. I lasted about 3 days on his pre-op diet. I did lose weight. I lost 7 pounds in 4 days trying to do his pre-op diet, but it just wasn't working for me. It was too tough and I needed to have my A game on, and I didn't quite have the motivation that I had last time because I wasn't going to surgery. So I only did a few days of it, and it did help me lose weight, but it kind of took me off of where I had been sitting. I had been sitting about 167 and it dropped me to 162, which is the lowest I've seen on the scale. And right now I'm sitting at like 165. So where my body seems pretty happy at 165. Like I said, I really want to get the last little bit off so that I can say I've lost 100 since surgery. But if I don't lose any more, if this is where I'm at, if this is it, I would be pretty happy with this. I'm very pleased with where I'm at. I'm pleased with my energy level and how I feel and how I look in clothes. I like being able to shop now, which is great. And I've gotten really used to the amount I can eat. Still order a lot of kids' meals, still trying to focus on the protein, still drinking a lot of water. So those are things that just haven't gone away. There are certain things that I have not gone back to. I have not had a soda since July 1st of last year. So I don't know how long that is, 15 months. I have not had a soda, except for like when it's about to spill over and I have to suck it off the top before I hand it back to my kid. But I have not had a soda. And not because they don't affect me or not because they don't sit well, like that's not the issue. But pop is one of those things for me that is like a gateway drug, a gateway food. I tend to say, oh, I can have one or I can have a little bit, and then I just want more and more and more of it. And I give myself an excuse, and it's just not a healthy choice for me. So I have not gone back to soda. But otherwise I really eat just about anything I want. My family went out for ice cream for celebration and I had ice cream. I got a mini blizzard from Dairy Queen and I ate about half of it. And that was fine for me. That was really all I wanted or needed. I do have a major sweet tooth. That is something that I fight all the time. And there are certain sweets that I just don't keep in the house or can't keep in the house because I can't keep my hands out of them. And so that's something I do have to watch about myself, is my sweet tooth. But overall, I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I've found some foods at home that are safe and easy. I tend to be one of those people that, like, once I find some foods that sit well and that are easy and convenient, like, I just stick to them as far as what I eat in a regular day. And then when we go out to eat, again, I just focus on the protein, and that's usually how I roll. So far I've got a system that's working for me. This is the really scary part for me. I tried to tell my husband that when he was going into surgery that, I guess everybody goes into surgery and you think, what if it's not gonna work for me, right? What if I'm not gonna lose the weight? And once I got to that point where I was losing the weight and I was, felt good, I'm dropping the weight, and now my big concern is what if I can't keep it off? And so this is another scary phase. There's always something knew with the surgery, even though like, you know, I've lost the weight, I feel really good. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. My goal weight was actually 175, so I'm 10 pounds less than my goal weight. So my new goal weight is 155. So, you know, your goal keeps moving, things keep changing, but you know, there's always that next challenge. My next challenge for me is incorporating exercise more. So 4 months after my surgery last year, I decided to try to hit the gym and go back to working out. It did not work for me. That was way too soon for my body. I was exhausted, and I was not taking enough calories to do a workout. I just wasn't. I was so tired and so miserable when I tried to add workouts in. It just did not work for me. So I kind of cut that back out, and I walk quite a bit with my dogs. You know, we walk, and when we go on vacation, we're really active, you know, generally active people. And I have a job where I'm not sitting a ton. So I'm fairly active, but just kind of regular active. So now it's really time to kind of start hitting the gym and start working out. As somebody who's been a bigger person most of their life, I've always been able to use my weight to lift and move things. And so now that I don't have that weight on me, I feel really weak. I feel like I can't lift, I can't move things the way I used to. And so that's something I'm looking forward to, getting some muscles back, getting some strength back, doing some strength training, and seeing if I can not only feel good about my weight, but feel good about my physique, you know. So that is gonna be next. That's gonna be my next stage here, is kind of introducing more exercise and weightlifting specifically. So that is on the list. I'm not sure what else I need to update on. I did want to touch real quick on being a spouse to somebody who's had VSG. So it has been really interesting to be with my husband and to watch him go through his procedure and his aftermath, and him discovering foods that he can eat and all of the phases, the post-op phases and all of those things. Something that I didn't expect, but maybe I should have, was that I was a little jealous. I am a little jealous that the weight is coming off of him so easily. And now I'm at a stage where my body is like, we're good. Like, we're just sitting still. And so watching him just drop weight makes me a little jealous, not gonna lie. I'm very happy for him. I'm not taking it away, but I'm a little jealous about it. And then the other thing is, he keeps asking me, do you remember when? Did this happen to you? And I didn't document what was going on with me very well, mostly because I didn't feel good, and so I just didn't want to document it. I didn't want to be on camera because I didn't feel very good for a while after surgery. And so I don't remember. A lot of it I just don't remember. I know I had ups and downs. I know that I had good days and bad days, but I don't remember specifics. And I'm a year out now, and I just keep telling him, like, it's gonna get better, you know, it's gonna be okay long term, but right now I know it's tough. And it is, it's hard. He's in a stage where lots of the foods are kind of making him nauseous, and he just doesn't feel very good. And I remember being in that stage. So I try to support him, but I can't say like, yes, I remember that. Yes, I went through that. All I can say is, it's gonna get better. Stick to the plan. Stick to what they're telling you to do. I know it seems hard right now, but keep going, you know, keep fighting the fight, and it's gonna work out. So that has been an interesting journey, to watch him go through the VSG. I also feel like he turns to me, he wants to learn from what I'm doing, and so sometimes he'll question what I'm eating or question the choices that I'm making, and I get defensive about that. Like, stop looking at my plate, stop looking at what I'm eating. And I take it as, you know, if anybody looks at your plate and is like, "Ew, why are you eating that?" You know, you automatically get your hackles up. You don't want to have to defend your choices. But he's asking in more of a way of like, I'm interested, I want to learn. Can you tell me why, you know, tell me what you're doing or how you tolerate that or whatever. And so that has been hard too, because he'll ask me a question about what I'm eating. And especially if I'm not making the best nutrition choice, I'm automatically defensive about it. And so that has been a communication thing with us, where he wants to communicate and talk about the choices I'm making, and so we need to, you know, kind of communicate about that. I think that's probably really important for all spouses, whether you've had surgery or not, is that communicating about what you're eating. I know that when I had the surgery and my husband hadn't, there were times when I would look at something he was eating and be like, is that necessary? Do you really need that? And I'm sure that just ticked him right off and did the same thing, made him defensive about his food choices, which is never a good thing. You never need to have somebody judging you, but at the same time, you want somebody on your team, you know, and that's a really hard balance to find, I think, sometimes. So that's just my little update. I wanted to share where we're at and how things are going, but things are going well. Overall, I am no regrets about having this surgery. Zero, none. I am very happy I've had this surgery, and now I'm into the next phase where I'm trying to maintain and, you know, take off. Every woman wants to take off the last 5 pounds, right? That's kind of where I'm at. But overall, I'm really happy with where I'm at. And I'm really excited that Chris is joining me on this journey so that we are both gonna feel happier with where we're at physically. So I hope that if you have any questions, feel free to send them in the comments. If you found this video helpful or interesting at all, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this on the channel. And we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.